We all saw the gruesome pictures from Bucha and other areas from which Russian troops have recently left. Yesterday, I conveyed to President Zelensky my condolences and assured him of the European Commission's full support in these terrible times. These atrocities cannot and will not be left unanswered. The perpetrators of these heinous crimes must not go unpunished. The European Union has set up a joint investigation team with Ukraine. Its task is to collect evidence and investigate war crimes and crimes against humanity in Ukraine. Russia is waging a cruel and ruthless war, not only against Ukraine's brave troops, but also against its civilian population. It is important to sustain utmost pressure on Putin and the Russian government at this crucial point. The 4 packages of sanctions have hit hard and limited the Kremlin's political and economic options. We're seeing tangible results, but clearly, in view of events, we need to increase our pressure further. So today, we are proposing to take our sanctions a step further. We will make them broader and sharper so that they cut even deeper into the Russian economy. This 5th package has 6 pillars. First, we will impose an import ban on coal from Russia worth 4 billion euros per year. This will cut another important revenue source for Russia. Second, a full transaction ban on 4 key Russian banks, among them VTB, the 2nd largest Russian bank. These 4 banks, which we now totally cut off from the markets, represent 23% of market share in the Russian banking sector. This will further weaken Russia's financial system. Third, a ban on Russian vessels and Russian-operated vessels from accessing EU ports. Certain exemptions will cover essentials such as agriculture and food products, humanitarian aid, as well as energy. Additionally, we will propose a ban on Russian and Belarusian road transport operators. This ban will drastically limit the options for Russian industry to obtain key goods. Fourth, further targeted export bans worth 10 billion euros in areas in which Russia is vulnerable. This includes, for example, quantum computers and advanced semiconductors, but also sensitive machinery and transportation equipment. With this, we will continue to degrade Russia's technological base and industrial capacity. Fifth, specific new import bans worth 5.5 billion euros to cut the money stream of Russia and its oligarchs on products from wood to cement, from seafood to liquor. In doing this, we also close loopholes between Russia and Belarus. Sixth, we take a number of very targeted measures, such as a general EU ban on participation of Russian companies in public procurement in member states, or an exclusion of all financial support, being in European or national, to Russian public bodies, because European tax money should not go to Russia in whatever shape or form. Finally, we are also proposing further listings of individuals, which HRVP Joseph Borrell will explain to you, but this is not all. We're working on additional sanctions, including on oil imports, and we are reflecting on some of the ideas presented by the member states, such as taxes or specific payment channels, such as an escrow account. Today, more than 40 countries apply sanctions like these. To take a clear stand is not only crucial for us in Europe, but also for the rest of the world. A clear stand against Putin's war of choice. A clear stand against the massacre of civilians. And a clear stand against the violation of the fundamental principles of the world order. Slava Ukraine!